Okay, this is not a clickbait. On this diet, you can eat as much as you want and you will never get fat. And the way it works is like this. So normal diet is eating lots of carbohydrates, right? So you're eating cakes, you're eating sugar, you're eating some sweets, you're eating even vegetables because they do have carbs in them. And all of these things, they have carbohydrates. And these are the source of energy that your body got used to consume. Now, because of that, people get fat because they eat a bit more of carbohydrates than their body actually needs. And the thing is, like, even in small, like, sweets or cakes, there are so many of these carbohydrates that your body just doesn't know what to do with, and it stores them in a form of fat. So you get like a belly and, you know, you gain weight basically. However, the basic, like when our ancestors, how they used to get their energy from, because they didn't have sugar. Their bodies converted fat cells into energy instead of using carb cells to get more energy. And the thing is that fat cells have far more energy than carb cells. So that's why when your body starts to using fat as energy source, you get far more energy and you don't need to eat all the time, right? You don't feel like foggy head. You feel very mentally clear and you're full of energy because your body just naturally burns fat to get energy. Now, the question is, how do you get your body to do that? Well, the simplest answer is that you just stop eating carbohydrates, and this is called carnivore diet. You might have heard of keto diet, which is mimicking carnivore in a sense that on keto you consume very little carbohydrates, like maximum 50 grams a day, and it's like considered to be quite low so that your body still doesn't use it as an energy source and instead it uses fat. But carnivore is the ultimate version of this diet where you don't consume any carbohydrates, and this is primal human diet, believe it or not, because our ancestors, people who used to live in caves, let's say, they didn't have all of this food that we now have. So what they ate basically lots of meat, they drank water, and basically that's it. Because they didn't like went and collected like little like oranges or apples, these fruits, these berries, because it's very inefficient, right? So the thing they did was they just hunted for big animals like mammals, like cows, and things like that, and they brought it to their caves and they ate it for days, and they were much more healthier than we are today because they consumed lots of meat. So the answer is lots of meat, right? So meat doesn't have any carbohydrates. It's a great source of energy. And most importantly, you want to eat fat. Like you can eat as fatty meat as you want. Fatty is not your enemy, it's actually your friend. Because believe it or not, you will never gain weight if you eat like natural fat, like animal-based fat. Not like seed oils, right? They're very bad for you. But natural fat like lard, like beef trimmings, tallow, they are very, very good for you. They're nutritious and then they just give you more energy. And you can eat as much of them as you want. So in fact, if you're a foodie, if you're like me, you can have very big meals and your body will naturally tell you when to stop eating meat. And meat tastes amazing, right? So it's not like a drug, like sugar. It's a natural source of food that our bodies are designed to consume all the time. So you don't need variety, just eat beef. Beef, by the way, is the best choice if you're on a budget or you like different meats like chicken, like pork, like maybe even seafood like fish. You can eat this as well. They also have zero carbohydrates. Eggs have very little carbohydrates, so you can consume them as well. And the most popular choices are beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Yes, butter is good for you too. If you think about diary, then, well, you can do this. People don't usually recommend milk because milk has lactose, which is a form of a carb. Cheese could be addictive. And think about dairy as things that are actually not supposed to be consumed by humans, because milk is designed to feed baby cows, not like humans. Still, butter is a very popular choice, and it's a great source of fat. So if you don't have fat trimmings and beef, pure beef fat, then you can eat butter. Bacon is great as well. Eggs are good. So just eat what animals produce and try it for a week. Don't like commit yourself to anything, but just try it and see how you feel. I personally felt a huge difference only after like 3 days on this diet, and I really encourage you to try this. I hope you get the great results.